Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to relocate the hydraulic vent port. The reason I want to do that is because one is right on top of the TD50, and when you place hydraulic fluid here you will drop hydraulic fluid on the TD50. So, and this was the only location I can install my Garmin TD50. So today I purchased a new Seastar system to install it farther away from the TD50. And one place that I would like to install it will be up here. It will be a longer hose, which is better because it will have more capacity on the vent hose. And let me show you back here. See right here, this is the vent hose that I took out. And usually this vent hose is about 50% full here. That's where you want to keep it at. But now I'm going to put it a little bit longer so I have a little bit more fluid. Plus, as you see here, if there's a leak there, it's gonna land right on top of my TD50 also. So I really don't want that. I removed this hose, and this hose is hard as a rock. You can't bend it. This hose has about probably like 10 years on the pilot house. Very strong, has no flexibility at all. It's all the new connections. And look at this one. Look at the flexibility. So that means this hose has already been exposed to hydraulic fluid for a long time, and now the new one is going to go a little farther and also more flexible for the connection. So definitely take a look at your hose to see if your hose is very stiff, and if it's very stiff, you may have a leak when you clamp these clamps and it doesn't clamp really good because there's no flexibility on the hose. And also the reason I wanted to get another system is because I need a plug for here, and I could not find a perfect plug for here. So this is going to look good here. It's going to patch that hole, and I'll drill another hole up here for this new plug. All right, I'm going to place some tape up here. I think this is exactly where I want to put it at. All right, first I'm going to start with a small pilot hole. All right, I'll put it right here. There goes nothing. This is fiberglass, wood, and then fiberglass. So what I'm going to do is, since this is going to be on top of the dash here, I'm going to use 5200 to weather seal that wood there. That way there's no water intrusion there. Now there's a gasket that's provided for the vent. It's a rubber gasket. All right, now that it's dry, I'm gonna place the fill port here. All right, this is gonna be hand tightened. And also this one hand tightened. And now I'm gonna measure the holes. All right, it's all done. Now I'm gonna start adding some hydraulic fluid. All right, got the fluid all the way up to there. Now I'm gonna move the steering wheel left to right. I didn't lose a lot of fluid. As you notice, the fluid is right there, because the only fluid I lost, it was the one in the hose. All the bubbles that were there already came out. All right, so it's done. Now I just kept the vent. Now it looks very uniform. Right up here, now pouring a little bit of hydraulic fluid. I don't need to take out the hose to connect it here. It's a lot easier just to pour it with a cup if I just need a little bit. Here, every time I poured it here, it would drip. So I always need to put the connection for a little bit of hydraulic fluid. So in an emergency that I need hydraulic fluid, because I can just pour hydraulic fluid here instead of getting the hose. Now this is a dummy plug, but this is where I'll be putting my hydraulic fluid. All right guys, now once the weather recuperates, I'll be heading out at sea to test the Seakeeper ride to see how it works at open ocean, and I'll bring you guys the data to see how the sea trial went. All right guys, if you like this video, please thumb it up. Thank you for watching, and always navigate safe. Yes! Look at this beauty. Woo! Alright, and got the fish here. She also has some jumbo shrimp. Raw shrimp. And all the condiments are there. Peppers, sauce, onions. Yeah, and some Himalayan salt. And a little bit of bubbly.
There's plenty of fish. I'm not going to put a lot of shrimp.
Yeah, don't put a lot of shrimp.
I think that's enough?
Yep.
Now I'm going to drop this shrimp in the water, right?
Oh, that looks beautiful. Don't drop the shrimp. Alright, man, those fillets look beautiful. Oh, that looks good. I smell it too. It smells really good. Oh, it's infused with herbs already.
Yeah, so you can smell it. It smells different. It smells really good. What is it smell for that? I like the smell. Not too smoky.
Got some nice shrimp and fresh caught grouper. I remember last time you made a pasta like this, and I still remember it.
Pasta is so good. With fish and shrimp. This time I brought red sauce. Last time I didn't bring sauce. Once it cooks, I'm gonna have to take it out because it doesn't fit. The pasta doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to do it.
Alright, the first thing I want to do is I want to try the grouper. Alright. Incredible.